Young Washington is the newest Angel Studios film, and it is about a young George Washington, kind of rising up in the ranks. And Angel Studios is I've seen 6 of their movies so far. I've seen this. There was Sound of Freedom, Homestead, The Shift, Solo Mijo, and The Last Rodeo. And there's others of theirs that I do want to watch, but those are the ones I've seen so far. And I think that so far they're a pretty good studio. I've heard a lot of hate for them. Obviously, a lot of people don't like them because it's a Christian studio. Like when I see someone saying they don't like Angel Studios, it usually right after says it's a Christian studio. So it's like, okay, you hate it because it's a Christian studio. I think that's a stupid reason. But I do not get the hate for the studio. And though like some of their movies might not be like my favorite, I think that for the most part, so far, all the movies I've watched theirs are good. And coming into this one, I was expecting a movie like that where it's good, but it's not gonna be like great. Mostly because George Washington has never interested me. I've always had presidents I do like more. Like I like Ronald Reagan more. I like Abraham Lincoln, Donald Trump. But so like coming into this, I was just like, okay, I don't really know what I'm expecting from this movie. I know it's gonna be about young George Washington. I don't know if I'm gonna like it. But I thought it was great. It's one of my favorite movies of the year so far. As of right now, it's my favorite movie from Angel Studios. And it was just a really well done war movie. Where obviously it's not like a big war movie, like you get battles in between, and then once you get towards the end, that's when like the big battle takes place. But just seeing the story of George Washington and him trying to become like a soldier in the British Army and kind of how that takes place, I really liked watching. And I think that the guy who plays Washington did a really good job. You've also got Andy Serkis in here as a general towards the end, and I thought he was pretty good. You've got Kelsey Grammer in here as the guy who kind of starts it off somewhat, and I thought his character was pretty good. You've got Ben Kingsley in here as, I'm pretty sure it was the governor. I really liked him. I think Ben Kingsley is a great actor, and like him just showing up as this guy was really cool. This movie, I'm pretty sure, has already like confirmed that there's gonna be a sequel because of how good this movie is doing. So I like that because like I would like to see more of Washington's journey. I thought that the war like action scenes and everything were done really well, and as I'm watching them, they just like look like a Civil War reenactment, like the people who will do it, like just go out in the field and like reenact stuff. Like it kind of reminded me of that, but I liked it and I thought it was really well done. I liked like all the explosions from like the cannonballs and everything, and then all the shooting, and I thought it was really well done. You get Indian tribes in here, and I thought that the way they worked into the story was a nice like way of bringing them in. And then you've got the French, who are the bad guys, and I liked them. They weren't like a big part of it, but I liked the like way they were used as the antagonistic force. There's another character who I can't remember his name, but he kind of like becomes best friends with Washington, and I thought that his character was really good as well, and just the dynamic with Washington and what happens with that and everything I thought was really good. And then the one other character, she's not a big part, but she is the girl that Washington kind of like falls in love with a little bit, but like they don't like fully get together by the end and everything. I would like to see more of that relationship develop in the next one. It's not like a big part, it's not like a big focus of the movie, but I do feel like it was a little bit left like unwrapped, like they didn't like wrap that up. I mean, they kind of did, but at the same time, whatever. but like I don't really have much issues. It's just like the only thing holding it back for me is like it's not exactly like my type of like movie. Like it's just there's just like the time it's set in and everything, like the way the people dress and like the hair and like just like even in the war scenes, like the guns and stuff they used, like it's not just like my type of like war film or like um movie like based on someone. Like I like Hacksaw Ridge, and like stuff like that, like a little bit more modern, but at the same time, like I really like this and I really like the time period. I would like to watch this again. Like this is one I can see myself watching again. Um, and it like it's good. Like I'm just trying to like what exactly like what held it back just a bit for me. Just kind of like the time period at times. A couple of the characters like weren't my favorites, and like that's about it. Like I really like the movie, and it's just I like movies like this being made. It while watching it, and then once you get towards the end and everything, it kind of reminded me of Captain America. Like the character and even the first movie with Chris Evans and everything. Like it just gave me that feel, like this patriotic like America feel, and I really like that. Like I just was like, okay, this kind of feels like Captain America, and I really like that. Is this movie gonna get hate? Probably. Does it deserve it? No. No. Does the studio? No. Um, but what are you gonna do? I like the patriotic of it. I like the patriotic feel, and some people probably won't because like for some reason I guess we can't have like, oh, America's great and all this stuff. Like I guess we can't do that, but at least like I've seen some reviews like on this movie and other movies kind of like this where it's just like basically saying how they don't like it because it's a patriotic movie, and I think that's incredibly dumb. American propaganda, like what is that? Like, yeah, we love our country. Why can't we put it in a movie? Anyway, but yeah, I thought that the performances were great. I thought the like war scenes were done really well. I thought that the journey for Washington was really good. And going into it, I already knew there was going to be a sequel, and that probably made the experience even better because it's like, okay, I'm watching this, but I know that even once I'm done with it, like there's going to be more, like probably 2029, maybe 28. That's my guess, but yeah, I really liked it. I think that with the movies I've seen, Angel Studios is actually a pretty good studio. They've got Runner with Alan Richardson coming up. They've got one next month with Jeff Daniels as Ronald Reagan. They've got the Hershey movie, which is probably one I'm least looking forward to. They got Fablehaven, which I'm really excited for. And then they have a couple others, and then there's a couple other of their movies that have already released that I want to see. But I really like the studio, and so far this is probably my favorite movie of theirs. And as of right now, it's one of my favorite movies of the year. If you saw Young Washington, what did you think of it? I would like to know, but just what did you think of it? And that's about all I have to say about this movie. I wish I could go on a little bit longer, but I think I've said all that I really want to say. But yeah, if you've seen this, what did you think? And yeah, I've got nothing, so I will see you in whatever is next.